And we're back, family. I got disconnected. Let's pick right up where we left off. Betty White left this earth plane 17 days before her 100th birthday. Anytime we see the number 17, we know that these are codes, when they make this announcement, and we know that this is something bigger than what it looks like, or bigger than what the eye can see. So Betty White was actually the sister of Barbara Bush and the daughter of Aleister Crowley. Betty White is also Snow White. Betty White handled Hollywood, and her sister Barbara Bush handled politics. So both of the sisters were involved, allegedly, in the things that happened with our children, the things that were going on in underground bunkers, the things that go on with our children, the nefarious activities that go on when they are mishandled. I have to use my codes and be very, very careful what I say. And those who were used as a food source. Betty White, as much as people love her and they're mourning her demise, was a nefarious being. And you can look it up. You can see pictures of her talking about drinking the red liquid of children, if you know what I'm trying to say. There's pictures and videos of her talking about doing such. There's pictures and videos of her, throwing up the Baphomet and all type of things. But this is what I want to get into today. She is allegedly Snow White, and some people have put pictures of her side by side by the Queen of England and have even said that they look so much alike, and some have said just alike, that they even wonder if they're one and the same. Now, I don't know, but I just think that's very interesting. Look it up. People are talking about it all over social media. You can look at many memes, and I have some that I put on my Facebook page at DRKIA, that's Dr. Kia, space Pruitt. On Facebook, I put up many of the different memes that show Betty White and the Queen of England side by side. But what I want to discuss to you today, or present to you today, that we heard that once the Queen's official death announcement comes, then we know that we are on a trajectory to receiving our wealth and to being completely and wholly free as a human species. So we've heard that that was the marker, that once we heard that the Queen dies, then that's the marker that humanity has been set free, that announcements are going to come forth, that wealth was going to be released to the planet. So you know how you're in the middle of a war and there's something that will happen big that lets you know that the war is almost over? Well, this is a big announcement that Betty White has transitioned. Now, I'm not saying that she is the queen, but I just have a question for you. What if this announcement that Betty White has transitioned, or that she has left the earth plane, is a code from the Q team that the queen has officially left the earth plane? Now, we all know that the queen already left out of here a long time ago, and her power is over because President Donald Trump went there, and actually when he was ushered in front of her, she ushered him in front of her, we understood and overstood then that he was taking power and she was yielding power over to him. And then when he inspected the guard, when you looked on the guard, he was supposed to be, usually that's the job she would do. She would inspect the guard at that ceremony. But he inspected the guard or the military that were on the lawn. And when you look closely, the guard he was inspecting was the United States military on her lawn. If that wasn't enough for you, it was enough for me that she had yielded control. So we already know that she left the earth plane. But what if this is an unofficial announcement or official announcement that her clone is gone? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Mark my words, there's probably going to be an announcement soon that the queen has transitioned. Oh my God, it's over, and they'll probably go through a mourning process. At least that's what they said they would normally do in a situation like this. But what I submit to you today, family, is that this is a covert way of letting you know that we have reached a very critical point during this war. This is not just the climax. We're on the downward spiral from, we had to go through a whole lot of things revving up to the war. Then we were in the middle of the war, and now we're on a downward spiral, family. I think that this is code for we are free. So I encourage you to keep your vibrations high, get lots of sunlight when you can. It's 81 degrees here in northern Florida, so I had to fan myself, drink some water, eat some blackberries, and cool myself before I came before you today. But this, it's sad for those who really mourn for Mrs. White. I will tell you that people are saying that this is about the third time she's died. So people are remembering that they've heard an announcement before that she has transitioned. So it kind of seems like it's a Mandela effect, if you ask me, because many, many people are coming forward. It's like, I heard she had died years ago. And other people are saying, yeah, I heard it twice. And so some people are saying, wait, this is 3 times. Nothing is as it seems. We are in the middle of a movie, and the movie is almost over. Family, I'm telling you, I really, really can see it. I can see the end. I can see humanity rejoicing. We are headed for a beautiful, magnificent 2022. We are going to experience exponential wealth, especially if you do what I told you, people are doing in the video, in part 1 of this video. People are investing in foreign currencies, and I listed them there. There was an article put out about how the people are investing in the Iraqi dinar, hoping that it revalues. This has happened with the Kuwaiti dinar. In 1991, it revalued and people became millionaires and billionaires. People are also investing in silver and gold because many people are speculating that silver will reach $600 a month per ounce. $600 per ounce. Right now it's less than $30 an ounce. Let's say why not? Just for the sake of having silver and collecting it, why not just get some? And then maybe it will revalue to $600. I believe it was Bank of America who wrote an article that even speculated that silver would increase to $600. You can find that online. And I think they wrote that article in 2020 or 2021. But if you look at your US debt calculator, download that, put it on your phone, the true value of silver per ounce is $3,000 per ounce. Months before that, they said it was $4,900 per ounce. So if we had never been removed from the silver standard or the gold standard, silver right now would be $3,000, $4,000 an ounce, and gold would be somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000 an ounce. And right now it's less than $2,000. Family, I don't know if you can feel it. I can feel the high vibrations. I can feel the turnaround. We are about to receive victory. It's happening. So I encourage you today to consider doing what banks are doing all across the country. They are amassing great amounts of silver and gold. Countries are repatriating their gold back to them. Texas, I remember when Texas told the federal government, give us back our gold. And then they sent a great big old hurricane. Was it a hurricane or a tornado? Some type of natural disaster to Texas once they asked for their gold back. But a lot of people didn't make that connection. I was like, they just asked for their gold back. Could this be why they did this to Texas? But it doesn't matter what they determined to do. It's not going to work, family. Even if they come up with another shutdown, another global shutdown because of the O or the different variation of the C word, Look at the scripture that says what the devil means for your detriment, God will work out for your good. So if they do try to do a shutdown, I think a lot of people will fight against it. But if they do that, then just know that it's probably because the good guys have taken over and they're going to have a great big emergency broadcasting system announcement. So consider that. Be proactive, as I've said in my other videos, and do what you need to do to be ready. Get some food, get some water, get some supplies, some batteries, some flashlights. Because you never know what they will try to do, but we win. We win. We are sovereign individuals. We have reign over our lives. Look at my video on sovereignty. You have reign over your own life. We don't need the government. We don't need major corporations. Get ready, because mom and pop shops are about to start coming back. You all are about to become wealthy with some of the things that we've discussed. Plus, NESARA is about to be released, the National Economic Security and Reformation Act. Now, in case you've forgotten those benefits, they're going to discharge mortgages, discharge credit card debt, discharge automobile debt, discharge all bank loans, all that debt completely wiped away. And some people are reporting that this is happening now. Plus, we're going to do away with the FBI, CIA, and all those three-letter organizations, because those were not part of the government. Those were businesses or corporations that were not federal. They were unlawful. All of that will cease to exist. And our judges and lawyers will be retrained in constitutional law, because you'd be surprised how many of them were not trained. Family, all I'm saying to you today is wonderful things are happening behind the scenes. Get excited. Raise your vibrational frequencies and prepare and write out your humanitarian projects, all the things you desire to do for humanity, because it may be a slow process. It may be a slow process to roll out all the money. So those of you that have investments, when you make a return, you'll be able to help humanity. You'll be able to help the hungry. You'll be able to help the homeless. You'll be able to fix the roads that our tax dollars were supposed to fix but did not. I'm so excited. We've entered into a new era, the golden era. The golden era. And that's what the first C word, CRONA, really was about. Gold, and it's about the crown. And its etymology or definition is about the crown. And I would take it a step further and say it's about your crown chakra being activated as we are ushered into the new golden era. So not only consider getting silver and gold, consider drinking colloidal silver, monatomic silver and gold, to help activate your pineal gland and help align your chakras. So family, we are headed in for a new season. And I just want to encourage you today, because that's my job, to make sure we stay encouraged and look for all the good that's going on in society today. Because the darkness, they will try to make you only focus on, negativity. They will even drum up some negativity. They will even lie. But our job is to stay positive. And that's it, family. Have a very wonderful, prosperous 2022. I love you. And I look forward to hearing wonderful testimonies about how the Creator or Creatress has blessed you with wealth and exponential prosperity. Be good to yourself and to your families. Bye-bye. Mwah.